Alright, well, that looks like I got a lot of health back. And exhaustion. But I am... Day 3, in which the alarm bell tolls. Home is where your friends, your Taglur, are. I wonder how Lara is doing. Wait, I did that, though. I did that. I sure did. So I still need more. I have walnuts, but that's a fake out. The walnuts don't really cure hunger. Oh, hello. Which apartment are you from, pal? Cutting? Trying to reach Big Vlad. The fat pig refuses to come out. Refuses even an explanation. Bloodsucker. What happened? The factory shut down 2 days ago, didn't you know? I mean, yeah, there's this soot problem, but when will it run again? How many of us will find themselves on the streets? Will anyone pay us for the downtime, or will the payment be reduced? I can tell you, right now, it's the latter, and that won't feed my children. He's the one creating that work in the first place, isn't he? Work. It's serfdom, not work. We're not cattle, we're people. We deserve to be treated as such. What do you want? We want at least to be told what's going on. Why is the train not coming? Why did he cork up the termitary? I'll tell you why. They want it all shut down. They're just looking for an excuse to close the factory. There was no accident, and the toxic soot is a lie, a cover, a crock of shit. There have been indeed many suspicious coincidences. Are you going to see the man yourself? Tell him we ain't leaving without an answer. More people will come. We'll stay here for as long as we have to. Let the hateful pig tell us the truth. Doesn't look good. Oh, hello, messenger. The booze has an urgent matter to discuss with you, Master Barak. It concerns your family home. It's always urgent with everyone. Wait, where? Here? Booze like Vlad? Did he run up to tell me, like, turn around, go back inside the house? I bring a message from Vlad, who is behind you.
A sound steward doesn't fear mice. He doesn't fear anyone.
Left my father a note. It was attached to a key. Just a guess. I don't throw keys around. I keep them close. Your father had his own house, and he never locked it. Always open, unafraid of thieves. I didn't give him the key, did I? No.
Well, under these circumstances.
Good thing you've come to visit, Master Barak. Right on time. Early bird gets the worm, indeed. The Canes plan to take away your house. Isidore is dead, God rest his soul, and his heir is on the run. The decision will be made today. Are the Canes even involved? As you should know, the town is ruled by 3 families. I hold the economy. The abattoir, the factory, the station, the warehouses, known collectively as the Bull Enterprise. A silly name, but it's stuck. Saburov upholds the peace. He handles the populace. And the Canes build houses, other structures, general planning. All on them. Please explain. You don't know our history? That's a shame. The Canes built our town on their fancy ideas, composed an entire philosophy of town planning. Experimenting on human souls, no less. They see the town as a machine, a tool, a special place like a crucible for remaking the mind and spirit of man. Forge people into what? They want to forge an overman, one to rival God. An Ubermensch. I know European. Not even to forge one, but to let him grow up on his own. Idealistic airheads, that's who they are. Me, I pull the chain in the other direction. Humans are beasts. The simpler, the more useful. At least my little theory proves itself right with plentiful coin. Why do they want my father's house? And Ever, are you okay? Take some morphine. This is not medical advice. He-10 is not a doctor. The Kanes see all houses, including yours, as cogs in a machine. They might decide to demolish it, or do something else entirely. The late Simon Kane was close to your father. One could say they were friends. Opposites truly do attract. Yes, they do. So what do? Go see the judge. That is Gregory Kane. Georgie Kane. With his brother Simon dead, he is in charge. Go to him and assert your claim. Hurry! Georgie wakes at dawn and never takes back decisions. It's just how he is. Do. Alright, so I could go run over and talk to her. I could go to many places. I also need food. Is there food? Grocery? Detour to grocery? They're not going to have anything, are they? Also, aren't I all out of money? I hear you need money for stores. I could be wrong, though. Well, I got room for that now. But also, I'll just fill it up immediately. Trade with everyone I see. Please, please, food. Food! Oh, wait, it's what? It's 5 for the egg. Okay. I like that. I was also hoping that they would maybe continue to, like... Oh, maybe I'm continuing to get reputation as I do nice trades with people. Alright, so that egg did a little bit for me. What do you got? Morphine. No morphine needed until bedtime. Alright, grocery right next to me. It's all because of the damned war. We are losing it. The train that came in June was the last. I just know it. We're not seeing another one. I just recently arrived. Trains still work. Food supplies are dwindling. Not even talking about medicine. Where are we to get more? Now our only competent doctor is gone. What do I look like? Chopped liver? If so, please eat me. We'll survive. Winter will be harsh. Times like these, it becomes apparent just how childish we are, so dependent on that umbilical cord, on the noble families. Without them, we're done for. Our town can't stand on its own. It can feed others, but it can't support itself. When threatened people get their shit together. Maybe towns are like that too. That is a big meat. Every path in the world leads to meat. Nothing is more filling. I would need 1,200 monies. Are there things that I could sell that will be worth a lot? I can go sell my herbs to that, whatever guy. She buys needles for a lot. Oh, hold on. Wait. What's going on? Oh, right. I have some money. Got it. The green means, yes, this is an okay trade, and I will be giving her that much money. Okay. I'll give her 3 more. That way I can have some money on me. Okay. No. Eat some ground fish. Delicious. Not ground up fish. Like fish that was on the ground. Alright, ready to take on the world. No, we gotta go there in a hurry. They're like, hey, he wakes up at dawn and all he does all day long is sell houses. Buy houses? Steal houses. All he does all day long is steal houses. See, I don't know. I guess some stuff is interesting. Like, some stuff is happening that's interesting. I guess maybe we will keep playing this for a little bit longer. I know that it's not going to end well. Like, it's not going to end with me beating the game on my first playthrough. It's just not how this game works. And that's to, like, beat it, let alone get the correct ending. Plus, should I be breaking into... No breaking into places until I've done my chores. Well, I will... Can I trade with people? More food? That's not food. That's food. You want 5 hands for that? I don't want to buy any bullets. Oh wait. Do. Which square have I been over? Yeah, I've been over here. I don't know what I'm gonna tell this guy, by the way. Am I just gonna say, like, hey, like, let me have my house, for real, please? It's just a building. Calm down. The crows being so numerous this year are a bad omen. Sabina, Kalyala, how fares your kind? All omens seem to be death omens. No one cares. I don't think I've ever met people so indifferent. When crows are numerous, they're waiting for carrion. And what can we give them? Our bodies feed Mother Bodo, the earth. Why feed crows? Edaya Hamne Kirin. That would be like giving yourself to the sky. You know it's a bad way to go. And so the omen is ill. Teneg, bite your tongue. Let me have some as well. I am hungry. I will eat your tongue. Is there a good... Yeah, are there any good omens? For the Canes, every building is a machine, making something for humans or with them. For example, this cathedral has nothing to do with religion. There's a grim joke circulating around that the cathedral makes time... Go on. Just makes it, produces it. The Canes lay out their buildings in such a way that they change the perception and worldview of those inside them. I guess Simon wanted people to feel the flow of time differently inside the cathedral, so that's how he planned the building, but then rumors simplified the idea. How are the crows at fault? They slow time down. The Canes rush it ahead. They refuse to sit on their hands. Complacency and laziness are the worst sins in their book. Slow time is tantamount to death for them. Those are just silly rumors. His name is Nerve and the other person's name was Blood. Is your name Bones? No, Skin. Crows not being noticed by anyone is a bad omen. What kind of omen is that? A real one. Crows are harbingers of death. Whoever doesn't notice crows will die soon. We've been standing here a while. Many, many, many people passed us by. The three of us were the only ones who stopped to look. There's four of us. The three of us. Oh, yes, four. Study. Stay in school. Drink your drugs. Heaton is not a doctor. The clocks! The clocks make time. That's why I'm able to save my game. Where is Grigory? George is in his workshop. What business brings you to him? Personal business. The workshop is in the right wing of the mansion. We're in mourning today, but I think he'll want to meet you. You're in mourning too? Yes. Simon, our patriarch, died 2 days ago under mysterious circumstances. Haven't you heard? I have. Grief comes in spades these days. Who could have known the polyhedron will turn out this way? What is this thing you've built here? How does it stay upright? From the capital, we have summoned the Stamatin brothers, 2 architects. They've come forth with a bold project, a contraption that defies gravity. In the capital, they were ridiculed. We thought differently, so we granted them this opportunity. As you can see, the polyhedron soars. I sense a but. We see that but. But the polyhedron took away our children. The tower fascinates them. Inside, they've built something like a sovereign country with my own son in charge. No one has any idea how to make them leave. If you could give me a gun, that would help. I could make them leave. Why have you let them in? My brothers, Simon and George Grigory, insisted that we have to let the children play. In a way, I agree with them. That is why we Canes create all these buildings, after all, to change people. It doesn't matter if you change people for the better or worse. No. It's just that the tower does something to them. They don't explain this to outsiders, but I think it materializes illusions, some sort of optical effect. Vibrations, too. Simon was adamant that we do not hinder the children in any way, claimed this was the entire reason for the construction, but I want my son back. What's his name? Casper. Kids call him Khan. He is their leader. I suppose as his father I should be proud. He was among the children my father taught. Yes, he and your father spent a lot of time together last year. Simon and Isidore gathered some kind of corsair for the children, ones they had special hopes for. I didn't have enough time to grasp the things those two taught our children. Can you describe their teachings? I cannot. I'm sorry, but I just don't know. If it materializes illusions, yeah. Materializing is entirely different from visualizing. I trusted Simon and your father. They would not harm children. Is your son in the tower right now? Well, they do come out from time to time. Less often than I'd like. Abandon any hope of entering the polyhedron, though. They don't let adults in, and they have a chair in the way. You can't jump over it. So he said something about the right wing of the house, right? Different entrance? Ah, I see. What do you want? The judge is in his workshop around the corner, but I can tell you his answer right now. Yes, you may. I may what? You may slay the outlaws at night without repercussions. You're the fifth to come and ask about that. What? Why have you come? I'm wondering if my man is going to come and ask the same. If he's genuinely planning to kill the killers. If he is, I'm leaving. Today. I admire your resolve. If someone you know is planning to murder a person, even a villain, then there's something wrong with them, and I've seen a few red flags already. Probably just trying to protect you. You're Artemi Barak. Greetings, Judge. About the house. Now, after I've seen you with my own eyes, I relinquish all claims I What? Oh. Well, if it's that easy, can I have your house, too? You are looking at me with your own eyes. It counts. It does count. Why did you want our house in the first place? We Kanes are a family of builders. We built this town. Every house adds something unique to its, spelled incorrectly, image. Let's just say we keep track of this process. I don't get it. What did you have in store for my home? We would have examined it first. Its proportions, the taste of the space inside. Every house transforms everyone who spends more than 5 minutes within. Sometimes this transformation can be influenced or controlled. We have a great interest in these matters. I always do. Is that why you built so many identical buildings? Exactly so. They're identical on the inside. We were interested in how much human presence could change them in return. It was an experiment in mirroring. You. I knew it. I knew it was coming. Do you want to ask me anything else? You seem busy. I'm going to write a decree. Pass it to the prefect of the hindquarters district. Today, of course. Why today? Those are the rules. The judge's decision is executed on the same day it's made. But why? Sounds inconvenient. Convenience is poison. One must accustom themselves to pursue any intention as soon as it appears, regardless of difficulty. Okay? Otherwise one burns out, gives in to doubt, starts fearing oneself. The bolder the dream, the more surely it becomes dust when the moment is lost. I will never understand you and your crazy people. But I do have a thing. Do I? Did it fall on the ground? Did it? It did not. Is it this? No. Did he give me a thing? Maybe it's automatic. Maybe it's just in my... The judge changed his mind. The Kanes are strange. Hand the paper signed by the judge to the hindquarters district prefect. But... Huh. Alright, I'm gonna suppose that I have it. It's in hammer space. Oh, I forgot to ask him if I can kill people too. Should I use my fingernail? Maybe I'll use my fingernail so I can get over there. Oh no, I wanna be here. Yeah. We'll make our way over gradually. We've got all day. It's good that I didn't wait until later at night to talk to him. He'd be like, if you want your house, you gotta go deliver this by, you know... There's things on the ground disappearing. That's weird. I have you know, I've started saying it right. Get lost. It's my stash, not yours. Can I have food? Yes. What do you want? A candle stub? Awesome. Candle stub and 2 matches to light it with? No, it's not enough. That's enough. Oh, this is a whole place. I thought the map ended here. It does not. It's just out here is the whatever, the steppe. I ain't going out to the steppe. Tidy note. Touch to read it. It's better to put it back after. Okay. Chalk, revolver, hammer, raisins. He doesn't know about the station, I'm sure, so it's safe. Ginger's allowed today. I'll get it. Have I ever eaten a chestnut? I get the feeling I never have. Let's take 2 fingernails. And I shall grace you with a scrap. And some more broken glass. And 1 match. Fair trade. Fair trade. What makes you think I would like them? I don't like any food. And there's a stash directly over there if I just cut across the steppe. See, I said it mostly right, didn't I? If I cut across the steppe. Billion kangaroo mice. Where's my flamethrower? Where's my jetpack? I need the jetpack more. But I will also take a flamethrower. Oh no, I do have to go down here. I know the song. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. I've had stuff that's hazelnut flavored. Is the taste similar? Oh, you kids and your stuff. I have to take something, right? Those were the rules. Take the chestnuts and the walnuts and leave 2 fish hooks. Yeah. So I guess we're walking. I can't get across there. Right? Not really. And the water's apparently lethal? Somebody said something like that. Not only can you not drink it, don't you do it. Don't say that. Yeah, why don't I just drink a bottle of water? It gives you so much. They let me carry. Is this the trap? Is the trap that I'm sitting here carrying around stacks and stacks of water bottles, and that I won't be able to beat the game because of it? Var's place buys and sells human organs. I shall keep that in mind, for in case I need some human organs later. Let's go run over here and do these 3 things and then ride a boat up to her house. Yeah, it sounds fine. Also, something terrible will happen, right? It's day 3. The name of the day was like the day where it turned into 2020 or something, wasn't it? Should I trade for more stuff? Not from you. And what about that guy who promised that he would deliver a I guess once I go here, I'll officially own my house again. So maybe then he'll drop the bull off. There was a guy on day 1, I paid him 200 coins for a bull. A magical talking bull. He was like, oh, I'll deliver it to your house as soon as you have one. Is that a gunshot? Alright, so just head perfectly straight and I will cross over the river and then take a right. Oh, are there signs? Oh, it's a wine glass with a tentacle around it? Could be. Keep going. Thing on fire. First they locked the termitary, then the murders. Now the factory stopped. Unheard of. Fat Vlad would work us to death with no rest or sleep. His domain never stops. Now they're cordoning off districts too? What's going on? An emergency at the factory, I guess. And there's some sort of poisonous soot in the air. That's what people say. This district is locked down. Under Dr. Dankovsky's orders, these districts are off limits to anyone with medical personnel. Are you that Varak guy? What's going on? People say something happened at the factory, like an emission, toxic soot in the air. Makes your eyes water in a minute. Wouldn't be smart to go in without protection. What kind of protection? Immunity boosters. 2 pills. Protective clothes, 1 unit. Here you go. Wow, he just gave me all of that? Sick! What did I buy boots for then? Also, he dropped a second pair of boots, which I will trade to someone. Maybe. He gave me immunity boosters. So I guess I will take them now. Yeah, this place looks terrible. What's going on? Bull bell, whatever. Looks real nice in here. Alright, so dead guy. Oops. Don't have room for the lockpick. It's a nice lockpick though. Well, all my lockpicks are nice. Are we sure I'm going to find a judge in here? Also, the guy died. Not my fault. I need you to understand this. You guys get confused sometimes. I still have immunity. I don't really want to walk through that. Oh God! It's chasing me. Drop the bandage. Bloody bandage. And a dead item. My immunity is almost running out. Inventory didn't expand recently. It expanded a little while ago. I don't know what caused it, but right around the time that I got these herbs, they were like, here's 10 more slots. I don't know why. I'm gonna boost my immunity again, I think. That's still not very much immunity, but okay. Yeah, where is this guy that I'm supposed to find? A bracelet. Alright, Let's get rid of this. I don't need another empty bottle. I probably don't need these boots either. Like, sure, I could sell them, but... nothing. Oh. Kids love it, huh? I really need these items to be gone. Or this cowbell. Like a human body, its insides mirror the universe. What? Alright, I suppose I will leave this stuff here, though. What you gonna do? Two bells. Two bowls. Two bowl bells. Wait for that to pass. The Hindquarters Prefect. This place has been picked clean. Nothing more to loot. If you're feeling brave, check the neighboring houses. Maybe they have something left. The prefect of this district? In the flesh. I claim our house. Yeah, isn't it strange? Yeah, it's strange that he's like, yeah, go steal everybody's stuff. It's fancy paper indeed, but I'm afraid you won't be living in that house anytime soon. The house belongs to me. Haven't you been outside? The air is no longer fit to breathe. Heard there was a blowout at the factory yesterday. Must be the soot settling down, choking people to death. I don't think this stuff is soot. It's something contagious. Did anyone else stay behind besides you? The poor and the brave might still be around trying to salvage what little they can. It was decided that doctors and medical personnel may take whatever they need, since they likely need it more. You're a doctor too, as far as I know. Well, I was taking stuff even though nobody said I could. So take whatever I want. You may, if you're not afraid of the soot. Townsfolk are running scared. The black stuff will dry a man's lungs in a second. I heard of several being dead already. Take the paper. Black stuff or no, the house is mine now. And so are the oh. That wasn't the inventory, the thing taking up the inventory spot. I probably don't need the pen. No, a quest led me here. I was looking for him. Wow. What are these new thoughts? Keep an eye on my immunity in unclean districts. Wearing protective clothes is advised. Rights to my house have been restored. Let's probably get out of here. now that I know what immunity boosters are for, let's leave. Because if I get infected, I think it's as good as a game over. And by the way, even though exclamation point blind is in the title, I think I'll probably, like, we'll just heavily relax the blind playthrough rules, because I will need a lot of help to get through it. If I even continue playing, which I'm not sure if I will or not. We'll find out. I think that's probably better than the match. There we go. Now to get back down the stairs and get out. Run. Plus, whatever this is... Ah, as long as I'm here... As long as I'm here... We'll quickly check it out. By going the correct way. So I watched the H-Bomber guy did a 2-hour video where he talks about this game, where he talks about Pathologic 1. And he's like, the original Pathologic was almost unplayable due to bugs and poor translation, a bunch of other things, and then there was a remake. And he's like, I played through the remake, and he's like, I've played through it so many times to get all this footage. Made this whole video, talks about it like crazy, says, like, explains everything that happens in the game and why it's so fantastic. And he's like, but I really, really don't recommend that people play it. It's not a fun game. It's not worth the trouble you go through. And then at the end, as he gets to the end of the video with the conclusion, he's like, with everything that I've said about how great this game is and how you should not play it, you should play Pathologic 2. I'm like, interesting. So I guess I'm at a slight advantage in that I know kind of some of the things that are happening, like what some of the challenges of the game were going to be. Oh, this is just this place. Are people still here? Oh, I can sell my herbs. Let's sell some herbs. Blood Tware. I've got a bunch of that, don't I? Yeah, I do. Alright. You're gonna give me some of that and some of that. And man, maybe I want the Twerine? Because I used it once and we did the weird bury a doll thing. And this is just like money for things that the kids would want. Well, I'm worried about space though. I've got walnuts, I've got chestnuts. He's got the things that I don't have. I mean, there are other games that I'm like, hey, you know, oh, again with the frame drops. I found a note and key. Oh, this is why the quest said to come here, to ask him about it. Because his name is also Vlad. Were you the one who granted him access to it? So you found it. I hope you had the sense not to mention to my father, also a VO, who happens to own the factory, all its sellers, and all its workers. You rebelled against your father. How did it happen? My dear Artemy, I appreciate that you're a straightforward man, so I'll be honest with you. Your people, or rather what's left of them, the whole community called the Kin, they all but belong to my father. To my father, the Kin are a commodity, the workforce for the Bull Enterprise. Quite agree. You should know I don't condone my esteemed father's methods, and I will rule the Bull Enterprise one day. As an insightful and assiduous owner, I'd like to create a more productive and efficient foundation. Do you understand? I do. I would like to revive the Kin and its dignity. I'm fond of your traditions. They are unusual, almost miraculous. I don't believe in mysticism, but one has to accept the obvious facts. So I chose to give your father an opportunity to study some of them. What was he doing there? which I think he was combining unusual ingredients, making organic mixtures. He had a fascinating theory about natural elements and how they intertwine. A universal synthesis hypothesis. The lines. That will be my new home. Lovely. Let's go there if it means escaping this district. I am branded? I was unaware. Did somebody brand me in the middle of the night? So yeah, I'm definitely torn now with between like, do I want to keep going with this game or just kind of accept that, well, you know, I tried it out, but I'm probably not going to be able to beat it on my own. Oh, here's someone wants to talk to me. Not can ask you to come by, Big Bear. Looks like our troubles hunt in packs. Someone else poisoned? One of our lads' patches came down with something nasty. He's burning up. Won't last long. That dandy doctor from the Capital Exam told us the pills would kill him for sure. What do you mean pills will kill him? What should I know? He's rambling on about them being old and stale and antibiotic or something. That guy's a worthless fraud he is. Wants to board us up inside our hideout and let us rot. Antibiotics. Go find the younger Barak. If anyone can make sense of this mess, it's Isidor's son. That fancy weasel only thinks about boarding us up, so Barak's our only hope. We'll see. Alright. Sick kid. Well, as long as he's got money, I'll heal him. Oh wait, can I not exit through here? I can if I try. You can't contain me. Why do you even try, game? Oh, he won't live to see the evening? Well, I guess I will fix him up then. What's this? Nothing. Runs terrible on PS4. Yeah, I was expecting that by now that I would have died at least once, that they would have said, "Hey, like you're too terrible at this." And I am playing on the recommended highest difficulty, so it could be that I'm doing okay because I'm very cautious, observant. Everyone who everybody in the chat will tell you lies. I am actually very good at video games. But no, I think it's either that or I'm setting myself up for failure down the line by, you know, there's just things that I'm missing, things that I should be stockpiling. We'll see. Yeah, cruelly opaque instruction. I also, so I played through La Mulana 1 and 2 last year, and both of those, like, I didn't make it all the way through without help. That's kind of different, though. They at least are... It's not unclear what type of game it is. You know, you walk around, you hit things with a whip or whatever, but the things that you're trying to figure out are very... intentionally very obtuse. Oh, a friend of mine. Well, I'm not leaving. You got that? You catching rats or something? Why are you yelling at me? Old man and I, we used to do a lot of stuff here. I even figured out how to crystallize blue salt. Made extracts myself. You think I was just helping him? I know a lot of stuff. What's that on the table? Kindly tell me how you get in. Someone needs to work the machine. Well, the old man walks the steps, so I volunteered. Our kind doesn't need keys. It's a mixer. Old man used to make medicine here, like tinctures. Yeah, that you like. At the end of every day, they're like, they make it clear that, oh, here's the things that you've missed. And so you could go through and play again and have a deeper understanding of, all right, if I want to do this, there is a time constraint for this thing and for that thing. So you really do know how to. For some reason, neither of them works. Can you fix them? I'll do anything, just don't make me go. Perhaps I can fix them. Tinker. I need the spring that I left in the house. Tragic. Oh, there's a spring right here. And a gigantic storage cabinet? Boosts immunity. Reveals disease symptoms when given to an infected person. Particularly potent. Alright, that's good to know. And it looks like you're meant to store stuff there. Alright, so I need a... I also left the thimble behind. No, did I? No, maybe I traded it to someone. Oh, wait, this is... Okay, so here I can fix the gloves. I can upgrade the knife to a even better knife if I had all of these things that I left behind in that other house. Glorious. Upgrade that with things. Thing. Oh, and here's upgrades. Nice. A table where you put someone. Okay, so this is if I want to fix this thing. Alright, let's do it. Hi. Hello. Well, welcome to Tumblr. I hear you now. Speak, but waste no breath. Tumblr toy. I used to pretend you were alive when I was little. This place is our true home. One can work here. Even though I've never been here before. You can sleep here. My bag is a bit small. Fix that. For operations here, and of course, make medicines without being disturbed by anyone. Live here, son. Live here and continue our work. This place is yours now. Here you can do anything. That's exactly what he would have said. The alembic works, Golden Hands. Let's review what it's for. Remember Ulmar's? It's a tincture made from herbs. Oh, okay. Each fix or upgrade that you apply will boost its quality in addition to repairing the durability. That is cool. Alright. Tinctures are the foundations of every treatment. The steppe has graced us with its wondrous herbs. Twir, the queen of plants. Swebbery, ashen swish, white whip. What's so good about them? Astringent properties. They reveal the symptoms of a disease or improve immunity. How would you make a tincture? I guess. Unente. Clear water and 2 different herbs. You can find both here. Look in the cabinet. Make a single Ulmar for a start. What happened? Oh, is this a dream sequence? I'm not I'm not hungry or exhausted. I must be dreaming. Yes, this is a dream sequence. All right, so we'll try this and this. What do we get? From... I don't know their names. So I made one of each, right? I have 3 types of herbs in this dream. I guess I've made all 3 possibilities. Oh, but they all do the same thing, right? They don't. Okay. A body consists of 3 layers: blood, bones, and nerves. Any affliction can be cured if one discovers which layer has been poisoned. This allows me to the nerves. I don't know if the game's going to tell me. No. Smaller notebook. Where are you? I summon you. Mineral for nerves. Yellow. Yes. For bones is white. Zerk. For blood is orange. And now can I reproduce? How did I make each of those? Also, what is this? Neomycinium for the bone layer, but doesn't completely heal them. Ferromycinium, okay, for nerves. Blood, okay. Have a good night, Ever. All right, so let's make one of each again. So if we go, I don't know what to call these. Looks like wheat. Wheat and red stuff made the ass. I don't know what to call that. It looks like asparagus. Asparagus and red. I will have to write this again later. And asparagus and wheat makes the orange. Alright, so that's called blood. Blood tweer. Yeah, slightly inconvenient. The wheat is brown. Tweer. And didn't I just sell all of my herbs to that guy? Like, haha, herbs are only for selling. Okay. How do I exit the dream? Hello. Big sister. Our mom has some sort of wicked disease, Doctor. Can you give my little sister something to keep her safe? She's a frail one. This September is truly foul. Don't let your mother get close to her while she's sick. Her place is cramped. Alright. Prophylaxis? I hardly know her. So, I'll give her the bone thing. What happens? Oops. Oh. Her immunity goes up. Oh, did all I could. Okay. Get down to curing people. What always comes first? We need to determine an examination. You're forgetting something. Pain. Pain is our great ally. It reminds us we're still alive. It drives us into action. However, when a patient is in unbearable pain, we cannot uncover which layer has come out of balance. And Ulmar's hurts the patient as well. Don't get smart with me, boy. We'll get to Ulmar's soon enough. Get to work. Relieve his pain. Better off without preparing. You're better off without preparing Ulmar's that will relieve pain. That knowledge is taboo. Stick to morphine. You'll be fine. Any medicine is fine if it lets you avoid making cuts. Status unaffected. Or infected. Patient is in pain. Bone, nerves, blood. Infection is way up. Pain is through the roof. Okay. Select that. His pain went down a little. Now we need diagnostics. Or do I need more painkiller? Do I morphine him all the way? Maybe. Oh, just talk to him again. Thank you. Do you remember what a meat is? Why aren't the bones the deepest layer? Body's governed with 3 layers. Whatever illness grips the body turns this harmony into a conflict between them and thus kills. Look inside a body and she'll see. These layers are called meat. Folk medicine requires a different worldview. I told you time and again that triangular plots ruin imagination. I also told you that our ancestors perceived the world as a single whole and treasured its many links and connections. Respect the clarity of thought they possessed. Was the most important part in your knowledge of the layers. Knowing the exact nature of an illness is not necessary for healing, but affecting the correct layer can bring a patient back to normal. Rusty, huh? So you're making... How am I supposed to remember all the properties of all the herbs? If your memory fails you, there's nothing I can do to help. You're talking to yourself, remember? I remember. More herbs and water. Preparing only. Go in blind for now. The herbs will reveal themselves to you. This is how I've already made them. No more of every color. You can only reveal the symptoms on that layer. One can't always immediately uncover the symptom that pinpoints. Determine which layer is out of balance. Alright, so the orange is for blood. the blood. A fever rises. It could be anything of the three. Okay. And so this is for the nerves. No. Profuse sweating. It's in the nerves. Okay. Diagnosis definitive. And now use the correct antibiotic. I think we need to heal his pain first. Oh, talk to him again. Okay. Thank you. Now you know which layer the illness is hiding on. It's time to, of which there are 3 kinds. You can only administer a single one. Antibiotics are harmful, as you know. You'll learn to make your own, but later. For now, you can use pills. Should be a stash. I know. Fixes the nerve layer. Treatment successful. You did all you could. Only a miracle can help now. That wasn't so hard. Soon you will remember everything. You'll make a great healer. A healer I'll be proud of. Goodbye, Tumbler. Curious indeed. Take anything from infected houses. Notkin, I gotta go help him. Water and herbs, immunity booster. Reveals symptoms of diseases. Contraption in the lair can be used to produce herbal tinctures. Contraption is out of order, but I fixed it. Okay, so that was the thing that I was talking to. Or imagining that I was talking to. Alright. Oh, this is also... whatever this is. I've never seen this resource. When plague is in someone, it's specifically manifesting in one of those 3 sections. End state. Determine which section is awry. Issue the appropriate pills. Before doing so, give them the right medicinal drinks to narrow down. Only give morphine when pain is maxed out. Okay. Oh my god, it's not... This was a long stream. I wasn't planning on going for this long. Usually I stop at 9. For a moment you just stood there, feeling bad maybe? The air's thick here in September. Breathe in too deep and you'll pass out. So does it work now? The Alembic? It does. What about the big one? I'll fix it too. I'll need a special toolkit. I don't think anyone's selling one now. If I see one, I'll let you know. I haven't seen a single toolkit. Put
my trust in Paul, Claw.
Alright, so yeah, so let's save.
Not you, Drifter.
We're partway through. Yeah, we want most of the way through day 3. So we've kind of stumbled upon what is going to be the meat of the game, I guess, at least for this character. You might have to play as the other characters too, just like in the other game, which would definitely make this too long for me to play all the way through. But we'll play some more of this. I was prepared today to abandon it, but I think we'll go a bit farther because it's interesting. It's unfortunate that it is so long just because of the type of game that it is, where it's like, yeah, we want you to claw your way through this game. And I will claw through some of it. Perhaps not all of it, but some of it. So thank you guys for being here. Hope you had a good time. Tomorrow's Sunday, so I'll be streaming again, although it'll be a little later in the day, probably not starting until around 8. Oh, okay. It's only him, although you encounter the other characters. Interesting.